All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, fellow Pandemonium travelers, this is Seattle Pandemonium Shutdown Day 346, I think, by my count, I guess, whatever. What's going on? What's going down? We got R.I.P. Rush Limbaugh. Not a listener, by the way. He's being hailed in conservative spheres as a... Let me adjust you a little bit. Now you can get a little slightly better view there. Being hailed as, you know, the facilitator of creating the possibility of someone like myself rambling to a camera to dozens of listeners a day, whereas previously everything had been gatekept. So, I don't know how old he was. Was he 80? He had the cancer. Trump gave him the Presidential Medal of Freedom, something like that. Saw a video of Mike Pence saying that Rush Limbaugh was sort of the reason why he was able to win a Senate seat in the first place. He gave thanks to Rush. And I don't know, like, again, I wasn't a Rush Limbaugh guy. I listened to some Ben Shapiro from time to time. That might be the extent of my conservatism, is not being afraid of Ben Shapiro. But Rush Limbaugh, like, I know who he was. He was sort of like the conservative Howard Stern. Is that incorrect? Let me know if that's incorrect. Like, it was like he was like a titan of talk radio. People say he invented talk radio. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. I don't think so. It doesn't sound correct. Like, he probably reformed political talk radio. And up until about, 30 seconds ago, in the scheme of things, radio was one of the main sources of news for a lot of people. You don't have a TV in your car. You turn on your radio. You're stuck in traffic for a half hour, an hour a day, depending on what part of the country you live in. TV fades in and out. At least the old analog signal. I mean, the digital signal has its own issues, but the old analog signals, you're trying to watch the weekend movie and it's all staticky and hazy and fades in and out. You might get that with radio, but you're just listening to the radio. You don't have to look at it. You're just listening to it while you clean your guns or repair your stuff, or you're jarring you're canning your garden vegetables, whatever it is, right? And back in the day, people used to listen to Paul Harvey. I'm Paul Harvey, and now you know the rest of the story. Wildly popular all over, like, middle America, at least, flyover country, where they grow all your food. But Rush Limbaugh, I don't actually know. I know he had some kind of drug addiction at some point. Did he pull a Schwarzenegger? Did he pull a Schwarzenegger and bang his maid? Was that a thing? Let's see what happens if we go this way. this away. Rush Limbaugh. Limbaugh. Conservative talk radio. Conservative in the sense that I guess his politics were conservative, but not necessarily conservative in the sense that he see this is one of these things. You can if you do drugs, you're a liberal hippie commie that wants to destroy America. But if you do pharmaceuticals prescribed by a doctor, well, then I guess basically you're a victim of some such, right? But we don't apply the same mentality to, what do you call it? Public figures? Holy shit, bro. You fucking kidding me? Anyways. I'm gonna be late again. I don't know. People saying terrible things about Rush Limbaugh. Glad that he's dead. Glad that, cheering on cancer. Good guy. Good work, guys. Cheering on cancer. The compassionate liberals. Not thinking about his kids and their suffering, but just cheering on that this guy who said things they don't agree with is dead. That's, as a sort of free speech person, I'm kind of, I'm a little put off. Maybe you guys should think about that. So at the same time, you have people saying things about him that are just not true as far as I can tell. So, for example, people are saying that he would laughingly, uproariously, whatever, read the names of people who had died of AIDS and, laugh about their death. Now, that's not true, but he would read the names of people who had died of, AIDS. Now, I don't know why he was doing that, but that's a different, that's a different framing. Again, framing is always in play here. So, if you want to not like Rush Limbaugh, don't like Rush Limbaugh for the things he actually did and said, that's basically some kind of figment of someone else's imagination, right? Taking a little different route today. This is the Seattle monorail. Runs from the Seattle Center to the Westlake Center Mall. Currently partially used for homeless camps because this is Seattle. And so, what does it mean? What does it mean that Rush Limbaugh is no longer amongst us? What does that mean? I don't know. He wasn't doing his show anymore, was he? I thought his show was kind of not canceled, but he had perpetual guest hosts kind of a thing. Hey, I saw Asian tourists. That's a return to normalcy for downtown. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, downtown Seattle. You're just the worst. You were always a little rough, but I loved you. Now you're just the worst. Anyways, you can get up to Madison. Maybe we can get to James. Oh, God in heaven. Well, yeah, what does it mean that Rush Limbaugh's gone? I don't know. I mean, now we got Ben Shapiro, you got your Steven Crowder, you got your... I mean, who are the radio pundits nowadays? You got your damn Bongino. You got other people. I mean, I guess Rush laid the groundwork for a lot of other people to follow the blueprint, right? Like, I don't know. Like, am I doing that same thing right now? Like, oh, I don't care about what people say. I'm going to say whatever I want, and I blah, 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 blah. Is that what I'm doing? Am I doing the same thing? Did Rush Limbaugh, like, help create alternate alt media? Because I could also say, like, Art Bell and Coast to Coast AM, like, they helped create alt media. At least, you know, in the sense that sometimes you just see people doing something so strange that you don't know what to do. I don't know I don't even know how to encapsulate what you're doing because it's so bizarre. Anyways, what's going on? Rush Limbaugh. Is Texas still frozen over and whatnot? I think I need to go this way. Can I get over I-5 if I go this way? Yeah, I think I can. Texas is frozen over, and now it becomes a perpetual political battle over whether or not... wait. Which political party is responsible for Texans freezing to death in their homes? That's the priority, because the nature of everything in America boils down to which political party is responsible or can be made to look responsible for it in the wider media. That's the game, boys and girls. Millions and billions of dollars are spent on this game presenting a narrative to you. I don't care if it's Fox News. I don't care if it's MSNBC. They're all doing it, and the afterthought is the people freezing to death in their houses. Now, I put this tweet out like last night, maybe. It's really not okay that in the United States of America in the year 2021, we don't have enough electricity to heat people's houses. I understand, it's Texas. We're dealing with an edge case. This is abnormal AF. I get it. I understand. But that's still not really an excuse. In Canada, their windmills don't stop turning. In other states, the power stays on all winter long, like Montana. Montana is the Texas of the Northwest. No offense to Texas. Montana, the way the rest of the Northwest thinks about Montana is the way the rest of the country thinks about Texas. That's just simply so. So anyways, the continuing political turmoil rolls on. The right will mourn Rush Limbaugh. The left will say awful things and feel vindicated about saying those things that may or may not be true. And it's a Wednesday, so I guess that's fitting. By the way, Texan people, I don't know if you know, but you should make sure you've got antifreeze in your radiator on your vehicles. I don't know if you know that. Maybe you're just rocking straight water. I don't know what you guys know, but you're in a tight spot. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.